I'm Michelle Scoggins, and I would like to talk to y'all today about a possible zombie apocalypse in Russia. This all started several years ago. I was teaching a volunteer drug class at TJ campus at night as a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade class in Port Arthur, Texas. And while I was teaching the drug class there, one of the kids asked us, "Have you ever heard of krokodil?" In the process of researching from what he told us, we came up and found a drug called krokodil. Krokodil is a zombie drug, and it's even the International Times has quoted it as Russia having a problem with the real life zombie apocalypse. Krokodil is in the narcotics family, and it's also called desomorphine, aka crocodile. Krokodil is a Schedule I drug from the U.S. Code Controlled Substance List. It's highly illegal. It's the top of the charts as far as the legality. If you get caught with it, it's the same as if you were caught with morphine, Vicodin, fentanyl, or any of those others. Krokodil is 10 times stronger than morphine, and even though morphine is a synthetic, and then when it is made at home, it's also very deadly. In a minute, when we talk about some of the ingredients, you'll understand some of the deadliness of just because of making it. Not to mention, if a pharmacist can make a mistake, they can cause life and death. How much more can someone who's on a high from a drug that they've created and they've mastered in their own little homemade chemist lab going to make a mistake that can cause a problem? Krokodil has several different nicknames. It's considered the drug that eats junkies. It is also named Russian magic because where it started was Russia. And in fact, News 24 health website called it the deadliest drug in the world. Krokodil, like I mentioned before, is synthetic. It is 3 times more powerful than heroin, 10 times more powerful than morphine, and it's 1/10 of the price. I think I had a double slide there. Sorry about that. Krokodil ingredients, just a few of the ingredients, and I'm going to give you the whole recipe here for obvious reasons. Codeine, one of the main things, that's where a lot of its narcotic base comes from, is the codeine in it. Also has gasoline, red phosphorus, and iodine. And my next slide talks about cooking gasoline on an open flame. Could you imagine taking a pot of gasoline and just putting it on your burner and letting it cook? How likely is that going to go well? Now put yourself 10 times higher. All of a sudden you can't even stand up, but you're going to cook gasoline. Makes things a bit difficult. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right slide. The effects of krokodil: swelling, pain, scaly black skin, gives the body the look of an actual crocodile. That's where it gets its nickname crocodile from. A few more of the effects of this. The iodine smell, because once you take iodine in, it's going to come out. A lot of times they say that people reek so bad of iodine, you can smell them from a distance and you know exactly what the problem is. It's a whole new kind of body odor. Not to mention the rotting flesh from the gangrene, which is something, the gangrene with krokodil is more than you experience with any other drugs. Krokodil is also considered the drug that is rotting your body from the inside out. Another effect of it is disease, like any other drug, whether you're doing morphine, heroin, cocaine, crack, maybe not cocaine, but when you share needles, you have a risk of disease infection. Also has the zombie effect. At the very end, or the next slide, there's a picture of a woman, and she very much so has that zombie look to her, what you would think. Also has prison time and then death. Now the difference between krokodil from the other drugs is krokodil, from the time your addiction starts, you have a 2-year lifespan, basically. The rotting flesh of the abusers gives them that zombie-like appearance. And there are more pictures online. If you're interested, you can look them up. I didn't want to gross anyone out. But it is very nasty. There's several pictures where a woman holding her arm up and you can see bones because the flesh has rotted. There's one video I seen at one point where they were actually sawing the guy's leg off and he didn't even feel anything because everything was rotted, and it was kind of grody. But So, the thing is about this is it's something that it's not in the United States at this point. There's been a handful of situations or cases here, but it could be. It's, like I said, it's been replaced with heroin. Heroin has replaced heroin, I'm sorry. And that has made it something that is happening in this, it could happen in this area if heroin becomes a problem. So the thing is to remember, no one is exempt from it. It's something that could happen in this area, and just to be aware of it and watch for warning signs. So have a great day. Thanks so much for listening.